Hi guys, welcome to Blues Unscripted. Welcome to another video of Blues Unscripted. This is my 4 things that I learned from that game against Everton, where Everton won 2-0. Everton 2, Chelsea 0. Everton 2, Chelsea 0. I actually predicted we were going to win this game by 3-1, but we were so toothless in front of goal, not clinical, and that created a big old problem for us. So my number one thing that I learned from this, I'm just going to go straight to the point because this has been a crazy day, roller coaster kind of emotions, and I hate it when Chelsea lose. I just don't like it. I will never get used to it. So number one thing that I learned is Chelsea needs to stop relying on Reece James. Yeah, I said it. I know a lot of you will not like it, but yeah, Chelsea needs to stop relying on Reece James and we need to start building the future. It's a good thing we signed Malo Gusto. Now think about this for a second. Let's say we did not sign Malo Gusto. How was our season going to be? Because we've tried Desasa in that place, right? And he has not done well. We've tried Ian Matheson in the number 2 role, and he has not done well. So Chelsea needs to start building outside of Reece James. We need to start considering our future outside of Reece James. Here is why I feel we need to start doing that. All right, so Reece James here's a start. Reece James' senior career. Let me put my computer right here. So for the 2022-2023 season, Reece James only played a total of 28 games for Chelsea. 28 games for Chelsea. That was for the 2022-2023 season. This season alone, the 2023-2024 season, is only played 12 games. Out of that 12 games, 8 of them were Premier League games. One of them is the EFL Cup. Another one is the club friendlies. And then there's Premier League Summer Series as well. So he only played 8 Premier League games for us. Now for the 2022-2023 season, he played a total of 28 games, right? One of them is a club friendly, the Florida Cup. Another is it's a club. Well, 4 of them are like 4 club friendly games. We were in the Champions League that year, and he played 8 of them. Premier League game 16. So the problem is he keeps getting this knee and an hamstring injury, and they've asked him to go get an operation done, but he's not doing it. He's staying on the side and just doing normal stuff and regular treatment, but this thing keeps happening. And the only thing I can think of is Michael Owen. Remember Jack Wilshere. Sorry, not Michael Owen. Jack Wilshere of Arsenal. He was such a talented player. Even Barcelona wanted him at a point, but injury ruined him. And Reece James, so young, we can't seem to keep him healthy, or he can't keep to stay healthy and fit, and we're having to depend on him, and we give him the captaincy role, and now he's injured. He just came back like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Now he's back to injury again. We're going to miss out on him. That means we have Malo Gusto, good, but Malo Gusto will have to play a lot of games. He will have to, so it's like he is going to be overworked too. So you see how Reece James's injury is affecting his fellow players and also the club. So it's time for Chelsea to start building ahead, like just building for the future, because Cucurella ain't going to cut it. Cucurella in left wing is struggling. Now you're putting him in the right wing, and you could see how today some crosses he should have made with his right is switching to his left and he's passing backwards. So it was so predictable today. It made Malenko look so good. So Reece James, we need to start building the future. We need to start, if we need to go to the market and get somebody else or get an academy product, we just need to start building. I mean, when we see him play, he can play. But if we don't see him, let's just try not to miss him, because we are losing game because of that. So that's my number 1. My number 2 thing that I learned from this game is this Chelsea team needs to be clinical in front of goal. We need to be clinical in front of God. I know a lot of you are pretty much pissed off like me that we didn't do well, we were dominated today. No, we did not. Number one, we played with a team that packed the bus, low block. If you look at Everton, they were set up in a 4-4-1-1 with Doucouré behind Calvert-Lewin. That's how they were set up. And what they plan on doing is that if Maolenko has the ball or anybody in the midfield, play it to the side, and then Doucouré is either running towards it, and when he gets it, it slows down, plays with it, and what he's waiting for is for all the players to get into the box so they can swing that corner, because Everton is very, very good when it comes to like set pieces or when you swing ball. Like they've scored, I think they've scored the second most goals from like crosses, and also when you swing ball into the 18, that's it. They played the same formation against Nottingham Forest, and they won that game. So they were doing some low block today. They blocked the middle. Now, when you're playing, I've said this like times without number, like when you're playing a low block team, when you're playing a low block, you have to be clinical in front of goal. We started with Armando Borja today. I actually predicted that too. I was like, let's give him a try, because Jackson has been so wasteful in front of goal. Armando tried, but you can tell he has not been playing. He's kind of game rusty, so he didn't do well. Now, here's the stat that will make you feel or know that we were wasteful today. We're not clinical in front of goal, and all we just needed is someone to put that ball in the net for us. If we had a very prolific and strong and sharp striker, we would have beaten them by more than 3 goals today. So here is the stats that is making me feel like we need a striker. Here's the stats. So I'm going to start with this right here. So ball possession, we had 72%. They had 28. We dominated like crazy. Our passes was like in the 500. Theirs was like in the 200, right? So ball possession, it means we control this game very well. Now, this is what I want, like shots. Let's talk about the shots. We had 16 shots. They had 9. We had 6 shots off target. We had 4 shots on target. Check that out. Now, this just blew me away. So, touches in the opposition box. We had 34, they had 11. So, if you had 34 touches in the opposition box and you did not really score, it means you were playing the ball back, or you're playing the ball to a player, or you're just standing there, right? But we had 34 touches in the opposition box and we had 0 goals. So, it means we need someone very clinical right there. So these guys were not clinical today. You can blame Mauricio Pochettino for all you can, but the coaches are going to train you on the basics, but it's left for you as a player to put that ball in the net. And Borja didn't do it, and Jackson came today. It was nowhere to be found. So that's my number 2. Number 3, Poch asking for more transfer. You know what that means to me? I feel like if he's asking for more transfer, it means the $1 billion that we spent on players, like everybody's complaining and talking about in the last three windows, especially the one we spent this past window, they were not purchase signing. Because if you, as a coach, they give you a lot of players and then you're asking for more players, you probably just nodded like, hey, you can sign this person, is fine, you can do this person is fine, but they were not really your players. So now you're asking for, the only thing I can think of right now, the reason why he's asking for it is because maybe we don't have a number 2, like a backup number 2 right now, and we need a striker, because Borja and Jackson then just not caught in it. Now listen to this tweet, just to tell you, if in case you missed it. So Kevin Archer is saying it's quite embarrassing that Chelsea Football Club have spent $1 billion under the new owners, and yet Pochettino is publicly calling for new signing. How about improving the guys you've got? Now Isaac Kinsella is saying this is the reality. If we are not aggressive enough, this is quoting Pochettino, if we're not aggressive enough, we need to analyze and do something with the owner in the transfer market in bracket. Now, Kevin Natchard is telling you, why don't improve the guys you've got? He is improving them. Compare Modric to last season's Modric. Before Mauricio Pochettino, Modric was our best player today. Modric and Palmer, they were our best player today on the pitch. They were our best player today on the pitch. He has improved Modric. He has improved Gallagher. And he just needs to be given time, and he's going to improve a lot of players. It will improve a lot of players. He just needs to be given time. But him asking for transfer, I'm hoping they quoted him wrong. But if he's asking for transfer, those players we signed, they're probably not his player. They were already working with this player, and they just told him, hey, Jackson is coming through. You okay with him? And he just nodded, yeah. Because if you look at the way Chelsea is set up, like they go and get 2 players, then they'll be talking to player, and then they ask the coach, what do you think? The coach doesn't really have the final say on it. You don't have a final say in it. They just bring players to you. So that's my number 3. If he's asking for players, those are not his players. And that's a big old problem as a coach. It is a big old problem. I'm praying he's just asking for it, because we definitely need a number 9. And we definitely need another number 2, because who knows when Reece James is going to be back. Nobody knows. Now, the last thing, my number 4 thing that I learned from this game is that injury problem. Injury is a problem for Chelsea, and we need to fix it. We need to find a way to fix it. Do you know the amount of players that are right now for Chelsea that are out? Let me read them out to you. Romeo Lavia is out. Christopher Nkunku is out. Malo Gusto is out. Trevor Chalobah is out. Ben Chilwell is out. Kani Chukwuemeka is out. Wesley Fofana is out. Leslie Ugochukwu is out. Now we have to add 3 more from today. Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper, is out. Cucurella is out. Reece James is out. So what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 11 players out, double digits. And there is no way you having players come in and out and then you have a stable team that understands each other. No. If we don't fix our injury problem, whether we go and buy more players and stuff, if we don't find the root cause of what's making these guys injured, there won't be cohesion. The players will be going in and out, they'll be going in and out, and that's it. There won't be any kind of cohesion, and we'll be back to where we started. So this was a very, Chelsea didn't play bad today. We did not. Compared to Man United's game, we played better, but we just don't have someone to put the ball in the net. That's it. We don't. Modric Mauricio Pochettino is improving him, but he needs to learn. His final product needs to be better. That's it. So I don't know where we'll go from here. I'm hoping the next few games that we have, they're kind of winnable. But hey, this is Chelsea. Chelsea will surprise you. I feel like they're kind of winnable, and we can go ahead. I mean, if we can get like 3 wins in a row, get 9 more points up there, we could be looking to challenging for Europa League. That's just it. And everybody's saying Everton. No, people will start taking them serious right now. I can tell you right now, Everton is going to be relegated. They will be relegated. You watch. They're going to be relegated. Yeah, they got this momentum going on for them right now. They got a chip on their shoulder. So any team that goes there, they whooped Newcastle. So anything that goes there, you're going to feel it. But teams are going to start taking them serious, and will not see them as an average team, and they're going to be beat. They will be beat. All right, guys, go ahead and just tell me your thoughts and what you think about my 4 things, and also comment below, guys. And like this video, send to your friends and family. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Let's keep that blue flag flying, guys. Don't give up. We will be back. Come on, you Chelsea.